guys take it from me, sir? I'm the American Reverend Zachariah Jackson. I'm down at the Democratic Convention in the Commonwealth of North Carolina in the city of Charlotte, North Carolina. My issue is I come down with a ticket that was issued to me and I can't get in because they changed the venue. We'll talk about that another time. I'm talking to a young lady that has Black Chronicles. Black Chronicles. What is this? Introduce yourself.
Well, hello, my name is Israel. The Black Chronicles is a compilation of news articles from 1778 all the way down to 1956. Now, in the beginning of our journal, you have people from the American Revolution who have died, named Crispus Attucks. He was the first black man to die in the American Revolution, all the way down to Emmett Till in the Civil Rights era in 1956. So what you see here is a rich history that you won't get anywhere else. Now, this book is not written by a historian or a biographer, but actual news articles, first account news articles.
So can you today access this from Google, the different issues? If I want to look up, let's say Harriet Tubman or whatever, I want to look up Rosa Parks. You can do that individually, but you have a whole book here.
Right, right.
Okay.
Now this isn't just about the people that we all know, the household names that have helped us, but this is actually about slaves and people that we had no
people that we standing up.
Exactly.
That don't get the credit.
Exactly. And real life quotes from presidents and letters and
Can you read one quote from one of the presidents?
Yes, I can. I can go right here.
All right.
And I'm going to show you guys a quote from Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, that's right. That right there would be our Barack Obama there, I imagine.
Okay.
Similar.
Well, we'll see after this quote.
Okay.
Now, we have in issue 6 of the Black Chronicles, December 20th, 1864. Now, if you read, it says, a quote, only 6 months, well, I'm going to start from the beginning. With the Emancipation Proclamation of January 1st, 1863.
Which this January will be 150 years.
Yes, yes, it will. President Lincoln legally freed rebel slaves and brought black troops into war. But only 6 months earlier, he had quoted, if I could save the Union without freeing a single slave, I would do it. Which is a very interesting quote. That's not what I was taught in high school. And this book is very, very powerful.
Okay, let me say this ready, because I feel where you're at and I understand. But wouldn't you expect Lincoln to say something like that?
Of course I would. During
that time, during that period, that would be the language. The language is that they don't know you like that.
Right, so why would I want to free him? He's at another level and also owns slaves himself. Right. So it would be a whole different
right
dynamic.
now we were still trying to even get past Barack Obama, that he is president. They don't know you that much. They know you're more of a football player, but a basketball player, not president. And can I ask you this right here? Is it time for us to grow up and understand that and just do our job?
Yes, it is. It's time for black people themselves to elevate themselves. Now we can have our own businesses. We can come together and unify. Our biggest problem is we don't unify, and like the scripture says, our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We have to seek knowledge, and we have to unify and bring ourselves up together. Nobody will do it for us.
Do you hold it against any black that will not embrace the Black Chronicles?
No, I won't. The situations that we are faced today, we can't imagine. Some people can't go through a day of some black people. Some other black people, we can't even walk inside their shoes. So I don't fault anybody for not embracing this, but this is the truth.
And what at this state of challenge, this point of challenge here, what should we do to bring this, and will it be a helpmeet in our culture, in our evolution into the mainstream world?
Yes, it would. Now, we get these books in school, actually. We try to get these in schools so that way you see that you have a sense of pride. Now, if we had a sense of pride about ourselves, we would love ourselves, we would talk more, we wouldn't treat ourselves the way we do. Because a lot of times we bring ourselves down.
Well, let me ask you this first. You seem to have the energy that we are royalty.
Yes, we are.
And if you're royalty, and if you expect someone else to tell you that you're royalty, aren't you kind of miscalculating your takeoff?
Kind of,
but shouldn't you do your own journey and to study it?
You should do your own journey. You should study. Everybody should pick up a book and research themselves. Have diligent inquisition. Question things. Start to find out the truth. But on your journey, take somebody else with you. They might need that extra hand.
How can they reach out and get the Black Chronicles?
Well, you can reach the Black Chronicles at 919-758-4778, which is our local number in Raleigh, North Carolina, or 919-931-6216. We also have a new website. It's historical news with an S, journals with an S.com.
And you don't mind me uploading this to YouTube and Facebook and the web family out there?
No, I don't. Hello, web family.
All right. So again, you hear it. You know, I often think of this time of the year, 149 years ago. What were the slaves thinking at this point? You know, if they was in North Carolina, in Commonwealth of North Carolina, and they were here, what did they think in 1862 at this time? What did the slaves think? You know, the cry of freedom, the knowing that the Northern soldiers was coming down, that liberation was coming, and even some of them, and I won't quote everybody's family, but I'll say from my own family, some of them went to the missus and say, "Why you free me, master? Me don't know nothing about freedom." So you understand, and I'm just talking about my own family. I'm not blaming that for everybody else. So don't write the Reverend and say they didn't say that. I'm just telling you about what I know about my family, and I'm man enough to take that because I understand that freedom and the whole journey is a mental process.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and thank you. You too. God bless you. All right, and God bless the United States of America. You know, it's always good to have these conversations. You know, young lady out here with the energy and giving that energy to Black Chronicles and things, and it's very important. You know, studying your history don't make you a foe towards anyone else's history, but it gets you to know who you are. And you know what? If you don't know yourself, how in the world can you love anybody else? All right. Again, this is the American Reverend Zachariah Jackson from the church of What's Happening.